pictures of your base Bronco. And then your Big Daddy Bronco Raptor. All right, pick your poison. You want a Bronco Raptor or an F-150 Raptor? Tough decision. White and black or white and black? They're both just sick trucks. They're each on 37-inch tires. The F-150 is just aftermarket. All right, so we got the 2023 F-150 Raptor truck. This thing is a beast. So it's got actually a little bit more horse. Difference in this one is it's the truck, so I'm a big fan of trucks. But also, this one, it's not the RR, so it's not going to be the massive horsepower 700. It's going to be like the 450. But this thing's a beast. So we'll set her up. We'll get her in sport mode. Have to get it in sport mode, right? So this one has all those modes too. It's got the quiet, normal, sport, Baja. Very similar to the Bronco Raptor. Whenever you go to off-road mode, these things are like, hey, think about it before you do that. One thing I like about the fact that this is the F-150 is it has the massive sunroof, which is sweet, but also it's a truck, so it'll be a lot quieter in the cab. This one has the 3.5 motor in it versus the Bronco Raptor has the 3. Bronco Raptor versus F-150. What do you guys got your bets on? And here's a little sneak peek of going up into the Wallapai, seeing what this thing's capable of. If anybody has a Jeep 392, we'd love to compare against the Bronco Raptor. That would be awesome. Really love it to have 37-inch tires so we can just compare apples to apples as far as the tires go and see how they sit. Or just a base model is also cool too to see the difference there. So if anyone has one, reach out to us at desertsxx@gmail.com. So stay tuned. We have more Bronco Raptor content coming up. Subscribe if you haven't. We appreciate those that have. Thank you guys for watching. I love some Raptor on Raptor violence. So here we go. Wow, those are even. Jeez. The truck gets a little bit of a pull. It pulls a little bit quicker out of the hole, but then after that, they're crazy even. I can't believe how even truck to Bronco is. That is crazy. I am shocked on that. They're both very, very similar in power, very similar in speed. Shocked on that. I thought one would be noticeably a lot better than the other. That is crazy. That is crazy how similar they are. Now, I hit the throttle a little bit quicker than him, so I let off and then got back on it, and once I got back on it, we were even again. So, kind of a similar situation every time. So, these things just, they're so similar in speed, it's crazy. All right, so the results are in. The F-150 Raptor and the Bronco Raptor, they're like identical. This is the 3.0 and this is the 3.5, and when you take off, they're identical. Like, they just stayed, like, I couldn't believe how even they stayed. And the awesome thing is they're both on a 37-inch tire. This one is an aftermarket one, but still, they're both on the same size tire, which that'll eat your speed up. It was really impressive. Like, I'm just shocked still that it's the exact same speed.
What did you think would win?
Honestly, I had no idea what one would win, but I thought there would be a winner. But there's really not a winner.
Okay.
Like, they're the exact same speed. like exact. I couldn't believe like how exact they were. Like I would have thought one would just lightly pull on the other, and it didn't happen. It was shockingly so weird. It's like one's got to be the faster one. This one's got a little bit more horsepower, but it's the truck. But it's also the 3.5, and I personally believe the smaller motor EcoBoosts are a little bit quicker until you start putting big tires on them. So they're both heavy trucks. I mean, they're both heavy because they're just meant for off-road. They got live valve suspension and all these exhaust tunes, and I mean, they're awesome. You'll see.
Which one's your favorite? What do you like the best?
I'm a truck guy, so the truck. But the daily driver, I would rather daily drive a Bronco Raptor over the F-150 truck. And the reason being is this is huge. You feel like you're in a big truck. You feel kind of like I'm a manly man. I'm in a truck. Like you just zip around town, pull into parking spots. There's no reversing. Like let me get lined up or I'm overhanging. This is just a little bit bulkier and bigger. And so it's just as a daily driver, I daily drive this all day. But if I'm only having one vehicle, not a diesel truck, then I'm picking this because I want to pick up because I can tow stuff. And technically you can tow with this, but the 3.5 will be a better tower. Also, you have a truck bed. So, I mean, it kind of depends on what you want to do. If I'm only having one vehicle, it's this. If I'm having a diesel, then this is my daily. I'm doing this as my daily over this.
So the Bronco Raptor and the F-150 Raptor, it was a blast trying to run them against each other and seeing what was faster. Seemed like the F-150 always got the jump on the Bronco, but it could have also been driver. Seemed like the driver was a little bit slower to get on the gas each time too in the Bronco. But we do take this up to the Wild Pies as we slightly did a little teaser earlier, and it was just awesome up there at high elevation in the snow and in the mud. So stay tuned for that. And if you haven't already seen the video, we do take this to Glamis, some of the biggest sand dunes in the US, running against some side-by-sides. Check out the Glamis video, and thanks for subscribing.